2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're struggling through some mid-season doldrums at this point. It's been a ragged patch of the schedule for them lately. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Small forward, standing 6'8", number 29, Courtney Hansen. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 41, Ramon Lopez. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 1, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise.
The Hornets coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Hornets.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Tony Roten out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Evans in at the 4. And Walker kicks to Batum with the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's Walker following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's the screen. Irving against Walker. Clock at 6. Good.
Kemba Walker.
Here's Irving playing Dallas. He was nearly unstoppable. 13 feet away. And he gets it back. Here's Lopez. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. That's good.
Tony Roten.
Irving with the ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And here's Walker. Passes it to Roten. And it's sent back by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Batum kicks to Ajinça. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that ties it up.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And Green now, top of the key. Love, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Evans. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Love, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Evans. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Roten, no good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Freak, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Roten with it. He's against Green. And it's Ajinça missing. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance. And on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless.
That is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Looking now at some numbers for Evans. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable in scoring. First in steals, and of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now, here is Monroe. 5 to shoot. Here's Len. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Cavaliers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Charlotte just way behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
Now Monroe kicks to Roten. Len up top. There's the dish to Roten. And Smart over to help. Tries again. That's good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Green passes to Love. Outside, Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
Here's Green after the made shot from Greg Monroe. They now take the lead. Love's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Roten kicks to Len. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Len. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his third rebound on the night. The drive by Smith. Love the pass to Dort. And here's Green outside. And another three for Cleveland.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hornets trail by 4. Roten dishes to Monroe. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on free. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so Monroe nails both of them. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. And Turner kicks to Roten. He feeds it to Len. Out left to the wing. The drive by Monroe. And the layup's good off the glass. Monroe's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
For a big guy, he can really handle the rock.
Love with the screen on Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist against Smith. Love with the screen for Smith. Another three for Cleveland.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's the wall. And it's good. 8 points for Greg Monroe.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And, Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Charlotte trailing. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He ended up with 34 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Monroe. So we can't get either to fall. The Hornets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Walker's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets. Lopez, a screen on Walker. Irving attacking, and the rejection by Evans. Here's Walker. That's good. And now a three-point Charlotte lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Irving attacking. Here's Clayton. Good work defensively by Turner. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Batum. Here's Walker. He kicks it to Evans. Lopez with the steal. Here's Irving. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first change here. Green's checked in. Walker against Irving. Evans, good. Evans has got 6. So it's the Cavaliers now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Green against Turner. Here's Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Walker the pass to Turner. Here's Evans. Here's Ajinça. No good. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Irving kicks to Lopez. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça.
That's his first personal foul. In for your Cavaliers.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And here are the numbers for Turner. How last month turned out for him. First in scoring. First in assists. And he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Evans breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Evans has got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Charlotte, Alex Len comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Tony Roten in for Turner. Len a screen. Len with a screen on Irving. Walker dishes to Len. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Lopez. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Irving misses. Hornets leading by 3. Roten the pass to Walker. Kicks it to Len. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Irving sets a screen for Green. Deflects the pass and stolen by Roten. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Marcus Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Walker goes in. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And Monroe kicks to Roten. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
1:57 left now here in the second. Screen by Monroe. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Walker missing again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Green against Kid Gilchrist. Smith with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets leading by 5. Walker with a clean look, but they recover it. Len kicks to Walker. Len sets a screen for Walker. Over Green. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA. Here are the top rookie intimidators. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Len.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
The drive by Green. A wide open look for Love. Off target from 3-point range. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Len a screen. Walker dishes to Roten. Back to Walker. Shoots 4 on the shot clock. Roten with it, outguarded by Smart. They get it back, and he gets it to go. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points in this one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Love, no good. Charlotte leading by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side Walker. Down low, here's Monroe. Green with the block. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets ahead, up by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. And the third quarter have to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Alexis Ajinça, Tony Roten out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position. Hornets leading by 5. They set the pick. Outside, Walker to the middle. Here's Roten. And that one is good from Ajinça.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Irving passes to Green. Here's Lopez, powered down with both hands.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
From deep, Walker. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Green, the rebound by Roten.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And here's a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Open shot, Love. Batum grabs the miss.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Walker against Irving. Ajinça kicks to Roten. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Almost, but it rolls out. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The drive by Green. Here's Love. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Roten. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 10 points for Roten.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The drive by Green. Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Hornets also changing it up. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Roten. Walker dishes to Batum. Here's Evans. Here's Monroe. No luck. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Green. The feed to Smart. And here's Love for 3. Here's Lopez. Buries it down low. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 5. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Lopez, no luck.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
A shot by Batum, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The drive by Green, and he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Outside, Walker. Outside, Batum. Walker, the pass to Evans. Now, here's Green. He's got 19. Dishes to Green. Back to Love. Pass to Green. Lets it go from 11. To tie. Cannot hit. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Walker goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Hornets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Tries again. Nice shot by Evans. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Irving passes to Dort, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Evans kicks to Roten. Clock at 6. Nails it from the high post. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Outside Irving. And he gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Smith on the wing, shoots the 3. That is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now here's Roten. D right on him. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And here's Green outside. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounds taking place there, boy.
Walker's checked in for Charlotte.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Green, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Walker dishes to Evans. That's good. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Irving kicks to Green. It's stolen by Ajinça. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. The shot's good from Evans. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Charlotte leading by 8. And there's the pass to Ajinça. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Stolen by Walker. Poke loose. Roten with it. Guarded now by Irving. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. He was all alone on that one. And now it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
In the corner, it's Roten. Back to Walker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving drives in. Baseline try. Walker with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Hansen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Hornets leading by 8. And the foul called on Freak. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top.
The 2K Sports post-game show.